Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Janelle Brown slams Kody for favoring Robyn after his other wives stood by him when the family was starving. Janelle Brown has the chance to look back on her relationship with Kody after walking away from their plural marriage. She isn't holding back. On this week's episode of Sister Wives, Janelle slammed Kody for favoring Robyn and marveling over his luck to be with her after she wasn't the one who suffered through the more difficult years of their family's life together the way that Janelle, Christine, and Mary did. Reflecting on their marriage, Janelle said it was always clear Kody favored Robyn. Now that everyone but Robyn has left the family, she's the last wife standing, and the only one who is legally married to Kody. In recent years, Kody's now former wives have spoken up about her being his favorite, but on Sister Wives, Janelle said Kody had shown he favored Robyn from the beginning. Kody has said, "Well, all of a sudden, I met Robyn, and she's this Diesel Janes model, and she's everything I want. And I'm thinking, that's rich, dude," Janelle said on the show. She, Mary, and Christine were there through the years when the family was starving. When Robyn joined the family in 2010, the other wives had been with Kody for quite some time. Christine, Kody's third wife, married him in 1994, while Mary and Janelle had been with him for 20 and 17 years, respectively. Together, Kody and his first three wives had to overcome a lot of hardships that were in the past by the time Robyn came around. As Janelle pointed out, "We went through all the starving years, when I was holding my bra together with diaper pins, and we were broke as broke. And we went through all of your crazy, let's move here, let's move there. We've been through all of this with you. And she's not been through that with you," she said. "So that's great. You just take your little Diesel Janes model and just go live happily ever after." The family has struggled with money in the past. As the Ashley's Reality Roundup pointed out, multiple members of the family have talked about those broke years that Janelle mentioned on Sister Wives. During a December 2024 episode of Janelle's daughter Maddie's podcast, she shared that her family was very poor before they started sharing their lives on. "I think my dad made decent money, but we had, like, 15 kids," she shared, adding that Kody was often sucked into the get-rich-quick scheme. Fans are taking Janelle's side on this one. On Reddit, many fans shared that they can see Janelle's point, with one writing, "The OG wives did the hard work to establish the family dynamic and rules. They compromised to achieve a common goal, one family." Another person shared their opinion that Kody used Robyn as his escape from all that hardship. She was the affair partner he escaped to during his family struggle years, when money was tight and relationships were strained as a result, the commenter wrote. When things got better financially, Kody and his younger, happier woman rode off into the sunset believing they're soulmates because their marriage never had to face the scaring of a real marriage's heartache milestones. Sister Wives star Aspen Brown is expecting first child with husband Mitch Thompson. Kody Brown opens up about conversation that improved his and Aspen's relationship. Aspen Brown, daughter of Kody and ex-wife Christine Brown, is expecting her first child with husband Mitch Thompson. Aspen confirmed her pregnancy this week during an appearance on Fox 13 News in Salt Lake City, Utah, while talking about Mother's Day gift ideas, specifically those being offered at the Kendra Scott store Aspen manages. In the clip, news anchor Morgan Saxton noted that the segment was fitting as Aspen is currently expecting her first child, to which Aspen nodded while sporting a noticeable baby bump. Aspen hasn't revealed when she is due. This will be the first child for her and Mitch, who tied the knot in June 2018 during a season 13 episode of her family's TLC series. The news of Aspen's pregnancy comes just days after Kody revealed on Sister Wives that he had recently traveled to Utah to visit some of the daughters he shares with ex-wife Christine, including Aspen. "Aspen and I had this long discussion," Kody said of his visit, as reported by Us Weekly. She said, "Dad, what is wrong? What did I do? Why don't you like me?" Kody told viewers that he assured Aspen that he loves her and always will, while also expressing to her that he wanted to have a relationship not filtered through my view of her mother or her mother's view of me. The father of 18 also told his daughter why he had distanced himself from his ex-wives and their children following his divorces from Christine, Janelle, and Mary Brown. "What I explained to her was just, there's this place of pain that I didn't feel welcome to reach out to everybody," Kody said, noting that Aspen told him she never intentionally made her father feel as though he couldn't reach out to her. "What has happened in my life has made me feel unwelcome," Kody explained. While Kody told his only remaining wife, Robyn Brown, that his relationship with Aspen had improved following their conversation, it's unclear if Kody was aware of Aspen's pregnancy prior to her debuting her baby bump on the news this week. As fans of Sister Wives may recall, Kody revealed on a season 19 episode that he didn't find out that his daughter Maddie Brown, whom he shares with ex-wife Janelle, was expecting another child until he saw her at a family wedding due to the father and daughter being estranged, much like Kody is from many of his children. While this will be the first child for Aspen and Mitch, it will the 8th grandkid for Kody, as Maddie and husband Caleb Rush are parents to 4 children and Mykelti Brown, whom Kody shares with Christine, and husband Tony Padron are parents of 3, including twin boys who were born in November 2022. Sister Wives, Tony and Mykelti offered spin-off with deal-breaking clause. Mykelti Brown Padron and Tony Padron revealed in real time this week that they've been offered their own spin-off. But there is a problem. They can't work past one clause in the contract. Before we get into what Mykelti and Tony are unwilling to do to land their own series, it's good to remember this is a happy couple who are raising their little family today. Sister Wives, Mykelti Brown Padron and Tony Padron set the scene. It's not happening, and for a couple of reasons. Mykelti reflects on her childhood and what it was like for the Sister Wives cameras to follow around Kody, his wives, and all the kids. And guess what? Mykelti didn't like it. The daughter of Christine and Kody said that when she got older, she thought it was cool, but as a kid, not so much. Huge money might have been a game changer for Tony and Mykelti. So for this reason, Mykelti wasn't sure about subjecting her own kids to the Sister Wives cameras she was surrounded with as a kid. But if the network had offered Tony and Mykelti enough money, she said she and Tony might have done it. Mykelti also talked about the upside of filming with the same film crew she was around as a child. Over 15 years of them filming her, mom Christine, and all her siblings, Mykelti got to know the crew pretty well, and apparently, it's mostly the same crew still filming today. So the crew became like extended family for Kody's children. But still, Mykelti didn't want her kids to have cameras as part of their childhood. Sister Wives, biggest game changer. But that wasn't the biggest deal breaker for Tony Padron and Mykelti Brown Padron. Instead, it was what she and Tony would have to do to get their own Sister Wives spin-off. And there was no way that's happening. It seems they would need to become a polygamous family. Wow, just imagine being offered a spin-off TV show and them telling Mykelti, all you need to do is go find your husband another wife. To be clear, Tony was against this as much as Mykelti was, and they talked about it lightly, adding a little quip here and there. What's funny is she shared how they discussed faking it for the cameras. If the financial offer was enough to justify it, Tony sees jealousy. The popular Sister Wives' son-in-law spoke up and said even faking it wouldn't work with Mykelti, but she disagreed. She told Tony that she can act, so Mykelti insisted that they could pull it off. But Tony wasn't thinking about her acting skills for a Sister Wives spin-off. His thoughts jumped to jealousy. Not his jealousy, but Mykelti's. It seems Tony didn't think Mykelti could handle another woman even pretending to be his plural wife. But Mykelti Brown Padron said as long as Tony Padron's fake wife went home to her own husband when the cameras turned off, she'd be just fine. Because Mykelti said Tony would still be all hers, which is unlike how the Sister Wives show works. Sister Wives, deal-breaker polygamy. Mykelti could see faking a polygamous marriage only if a huge chunk of money came along with it. So after she and Tony went back and forth about the possibility of a Sister Wives spin-off, it seems the big deal breaker was pretending to be polygamists. Mykelti and her husband definitely have no interest in Tony taking on more wives. The fact that not one of Kody's grown kids is dipping into plural marriage is a testament to just how the kids see polygamy. The only one still thinking about the possibility of plural marriage is Robyn Brown. But despite Robyn wanting it, it looks like Kody doesn't. But it also looks like we won't be seeing Kody and Tony on their own spin-off on TLC still. We do have an update on the main series. Kody and Tony confirmed Sister Wives Season 20 is already filming. As for Season 21, I guess it'll